Hi guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's an exciting day for me here in Calabar. I haven't been here in about a year. Can you believe that? And well, so far it's been amazing. Cornell has been the absolute best host ever. He's taking care of me big time. I can't say the same for Steve. Anyway, over the past couple of days, I've been thinking about how we can actually take whatever it is that we're doing and multiply it 10 times. You know, this whole 10 times thing that we've been talking about over the past year? I've been thinking over the past couple of days about how to actually get us to understand what we need to focus on, what we actually need to focus on in order for us to actually take our businesses and our lives 10 times, to multiply our income, our influence, our impact 10 times. And like I said, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that going 10 times with your life and business is actually a function of three things. First of all, it has to do with your productivity. Second is your profitability. And third is your predictability. Now, let me explain that. When I'm talking about your productivity, I'm talking essentially about three things. It's about one, you realizing that when it comes to your activities in the marketplace, it's not about transactions, it's about creating transformations. And the basis for creating transformations for any single person that you meet out there in the marketplace, any single person that becomes a client, a customer, or maybe it's just a prospect and you haven't actually started any business relationship with them yet. The basis for that relationship is the focus on transformation, and you can't have transformation without actually building a relationship of some sort with a person. So the more we take our focus out from transaction, how much we can get from this particular person, to how much we can help them move their lives to that critical next level, the more we find that opportunities open for us in the marketplace. The second thing that is really important when it comes to our productivity, concerning moving 10 times with our lives, has to do with how we manage time. What exactly it is that we do with time, how we manage whatever it is that we're doing within the constraints of the time that we are in. We're all really, really busy people, and sometimes, especially if you're holding down a job while trying to build your brand at the same time, things can get really, really overwhelming. So how do you handle that? Putting a handle on that, having a very, very definite way of handling your time is critical. It's important. Third thing that helps us to multiply our productivity has to do with technology. Technology today is insane. The kind of things that are available for us today, 2, 3 years ago, those things were completely unheard of. And there's so much today, but I understand that with all that technology available to each and every single one of us, things can get really, really overwhelming. But we've got to learn. We've got to learn. And if we're not open to that, we shortchange ourselves from all sorts of stuff. So that's it about productivity. The second thing that you need to focus on in order to go 10 times in your business is the profitability of whatever it is that you're doing. And that boils down to three things. What's the message? What exactly is your business about? What's your big game? What's your big game plan? Why are you out there in the market? So once you're clear about that, the thing is, what solution are you bringing to the marketplace? Who are you taking that solution for, and how exactly are you delivering that solution in the marketplace? There are different delivery ways. You could do it through a service, you could do it through coaching, consulting, writing, facilitating. You could do workshops, you could do online products, offline products, all sorts of stuff. But it's important that you become really, really clear. But the key to your message, the key to having a great message, the key to having a great solution for defined markets, the key to delivering whatever it is that you're offering in the way that is most optimum is for you to be fundamentally aware of what your unique abilities are. And that means that you focus on what is important. You focus on those things that you are really, really good at, not on those things that you're not good at. You focus on what you love, you focus on what you're great at. So when you do that, productivity is taken care of because you don't burn out too quickly, and of course the profitability of your company is taken care of as well, because what you love, what you're really great at, you're channeling it through those three core things of message, market, and mode of delivery. Okay, the final thing that you need to pay attention to is the predictability of your organization, of your entire setup, your entire business. And it's one thing for you to be highly productive, it's a totally different thing for you to be profitable. But in order for you to really, really step up your game, you've got to be able to predict both of those things on 100% basis. You've got to be able to tell yourself and say, okay, fine, confidently, in 3 months I should be making £1,000,000. In 12 months I should have hit my first six figures in dollars, like $100, $100,000 at the very minimum. Okay, but in order for you to have that level of predictability, you've got to put two things in place. You've got to have unique structures, and you've got to have a unique team. You can't do this alone. Okay, so having processes that support whatever it is that you're doing, and having people that you work with, people who have strengths in those areas where you don't have strengths, is very, very important. And teamwork is not just limited to having partners. It's also about having a community that you've built around your brand, because the biggest asset that you have in any business at all is the ever increasing number of people who know, like, and trust you. The more of that you have, the more you can predict to a very, very large extent what your revenues are, what your growth rates are going to be, and basically all of those kinds of things. Now, I hope this serves you. I hope that gives you a few things to think about. I haven't had coffee in like 2 days, so my thinking is a bit fuzzy, and I might have said some things that I shouldn't have said here. But all the same, I hope this serves, and I hope you have a really, really great Saturday.